Hello everyone! I'm thrilled to have you here. Today, we are tackling a topic that often confuses beginners: JavaScript closures. Don't let the name scare you. By the end of this video, you'll understand them perfectly using simple, real-world analogies and clear examples. Think of closures not as complex math, but as a helpful tool. They are like a special backpack that functions carry around everywhere they go. But first, what exactly is a closure? In technical terms, it is a function bundled together with its lexical environment. To understand this, we first need to look at scoping. Scope determines where your variables are accessible within your code. Imagine a box inside another box. The outer box is the global scope, and the inner box is the local scope of a function. In JavaScript, a function defined inside another function has access to the variables of its parent. This is called lexical scoping. Usually, when a function finishes running, its variables are deleted from memory. They are gone forever. But closures change that rule. When the inner function is returned, it creates a closed environment. It stays attached to the variables of its parent function. This is our backpack analogy. The function leaves the parent scope, but takes the necessary variables with it in its backpack. Let's look at a practical example using a counter. This is the classic way to see a closure in action. We create a function called createCounter. Inside, we declare a variable count and set it to 0. Then, we return an inner function that increments that count variable every time it is called. When we call our counter, it doesn't reset to 0. It remembers the previous value. How? Because of the closure. The inner function has closed over the count variable. It carries it in its backpack, even though createCounter has finished executing. This is incredibly useful for several reasons. One of the most common use cases is data privacy. In JavaScript, we don't have true private variables like other languages. But closures allow us to hide variables from the outside world. Only the functions defined inside. The closure can see or change that data. It's like a private vault that only you have the key to. Closures are also used in function factories functions that create other functions with specific initial settings or configurations. And they are the backbone of many modern frameworks and asynchronous callbacks that you use every single day. To summarize, remember these 3 things: nesting functions, returning the inner function, and the backpack of variables. A closure is simply a way for a function to remember the environment it was created in, even after that environment is gone. The best way to master closures is to practice. Try writing your own counters or private data modules today. Thank you for watching. If this helped you understand closures, don't forget to keep coding and exploring the magic of JavaScript. Until next time, keep building amazing things. Happy coding!